This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. And do not forget to subscribe to my new Instagram, Jordan Tower News. The other one was deleted. And on this channel, you have to resubscribe and redo the notifications if you want to continue to get notifications. That's just how it is sometimes on certain channels. And if you're interested in like financial stuff and stuff like that, I'm launching a financial channel officially right after Christmas. The link is in the description. It's not completely done yet, so when you go subscribe, don't be surprised that it's just a existing channel. I haven't done anything on it yet. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Let's get right into it. So Gucci Mane's artist, Foogiano, or Fiji, whatever his name is, okay? Gucci Mane's artist get into a lot of trouble. The other guy, Ola Runt, I think he got into a lot of trouble in Miami. He like a shoe deal gone wrong or something. Something happened with that. Foogiano burned off his ankle monitor and was on the run. Okay, he was on probation from 2015 conviction and was charged with possessing a weapon as a felon. He had a cash bail of $50,000, cash only, and recommended he wear an ankle monitor to stay in Georgia. However, the night he was released, he didn't charge his ankle monitor. I can't believe you got to charge those things. It went dead and then untraceable for several hours. Later that day, the ankle monitor was charged. Officers received an alert that the ankle monitor was being tampered with. Later appeared to stop working. He was in Barrow County. No sign of him. Officers... The strap of the monitor had been burned off. A motion has been filed to revoke his week-old bond, and he is on the run, eating. But Gucci Mane doesn't have that much luck when he keeps an artist. He has a lot of good luck when he discovers an artist and lets them fly and be free. I've always noticed that with him. Very good at finding artists, though. Very good. These guys have some type of talent because Gucci Mane doesn't just mess with anybody. Then we got Lil Durk. Now, Lil Durk released his songs, and a lot of people think he's warning Quando Rondo on The Voice. But, because they say, same day my cousin passed, I couldn't take it no more. They asked me, I'm going to be in 10 years. It's sad. The feds, they asked me what I'm going to do about Crump. He passed, and then he just keeps talking. Then he says, they asked me what I'm going to do about that Qua-ish. He did. So, I don't know, man. This is on a song called Red Man. Now, Lil Durk already kind of reacted to this on Instagram. He said, everybody's telling me to slide. I don't have to play it because this is basically what he says. Everybody's telling me to slide on the people that did something to King Von. I'm not going for that silly stuff. It's like people are trying to bait him into like doing something. Listen, Lil Durk worked hard to get where he's at. Unfortunately, that situation happened, but the resolution isn't him, putting himself in prison for the rest of his life. These sort of things have a way to shake themselves out. I mean, it's a horrible situation. But he's getting a lot of pressure because in his music, he always talks about redemption and revenge and stuff like that. And people expect him to act a certain way, but that's a persona on music. People don't get that. People are reacting saying, if I was Quando and his crew, I would be woke after hearing Red Man by Durk. Lil Durk said, they asked me what I'm going to do about Quando. And they said he did. But he's like, that could be a metaphor for a lot of things. He doesn't exist to me, stuff like that, and people, the world, the universe will take care of him. They asked me what about the Qua. Everybody keeps adding him in that. Like he's saying something. He probably shouldn't have said that because now people are really going to be looking at that, but it's music. Lastly, we got Meek Mill. Now, we had Nip Bass, we had Chinks drug after Chinks drugs back in what 2015 that happened, 14 or 15. Just a bunch of people. And every time Meek always talks about, hey, it be happening in your own city goes against you, it be the people in your own city. You get the most hate from your own city. And then he also preaches like, don't spend too much time in the hood. You dip in and dip out. But, now he's having issues with Poundside Pop, and Poundside Pop is banning him from Philly and everything. Meek Mill is making a big point that I'm shooting the rest of my videos in Philly, and nobody can stop me. I'm going to finish my album in Philly. We run the hood. Dude, you're going against your own great advice to maybe stay out of your city. I've seen that time and time again. You do get the most hate from your own city. I mean, Stack Bundles, Chinks Drugs, the list goes on. Nip, that's just quick ones. There's plenty of people. Who's the guy that was signed to Birdman a couple years ago? He got out in New Orleans. He got taken out. A bunch of people in New Orleans. What was his name? Young Greatness. What was that? That was his name, right? That wasn't the one that was signed to Birdman, but that was one of them. Then there was the one that was signed to Birdman. I forget his name, man. That's what's sad. It's hard to like keep up with this stuff, You even had Bankroll Fresh. I mean, it was somebody from his own hood, a friend. That they got into it, and it resulted in him not being here anymore. It happens a lot. The Jacka, that's still unsolved. Nobody knows what happened with that. Mike Beck went back home, got into it. That was a good friend of mine. I've lost a lot of friends in this, man, and it's all about ego is your worst enemy. Ego can be your own worst enemy. It's just a fact. And you got to get past that ego and past trying to prove things, because, if I was trying to prove something all the time, I would be in jail, man. People try to test you all the time, and you got to really weigh the situation out. Like, is this person so miserable in their life that they're trying to bait me into ruining my own life? Think about that. I have neighbors that try to bait me and test me. That's how sick it is. If I were to go up to them and, do something, I'll be in jail. I'll be the dummy, I'm not going to let people trick me out of my situation and trick me out of my life. It's like evil has a way of testing you all the time, and you just got to really think a situation through. Instead of trying to live your life like a movie and saying nobody's going to mess with me and being the biggest Don Dada, you really just got to stop and think and be like, how is this going to play out if I do this and that? So, Meek should really just be safe, honestly. He's got a bunch of people that are angry at him, and they have everything to gain from starting something with him and nothing to lose. Meek has everything to lose and nothing to gain. You really just got to weigh out the situation. He's come a long way. He's proved a lot. And I think we can all, not just him, we can all be our own worst enemy sometimes. So, he said that Nip even told him to not go back to his own hood so much, stop trying to prove something to everybody. But look what happened to Nip. He was trying to start something in his own neighborhood. He had been doing it for 12 years. I was there when it was just a little store. I was around him when he started that store. Not the first one, but the one the marathon one, And yeah, I have the first footage of it, honestly, and he's showing around the store. It's like, it's so sad it happened to him right there when he was trying to do so much good right in his own neighborhood. I mean, that's the worst thing about it. But, the only person that cares about you is you, You can do for others and everything, and it's good. But, honestly, the only one that's really going to care about you the most is yourself, So you got to always think about that. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are having a happy holidays. I hope you guys have a great holidays. I appreciate you guys so much. And I hope you guys have just, use this time to like be with family and cherish what you have, and don't think about what you don't have. Just cherish what you have, and use this time to collect your thoughts going into a new year. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys so much. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. That's so important. Make sure you subscribe to another financial channel that I'm starting below. Make sure you subscribe to my Instagram, Jordan Tower News. I know it's a lot of stuff, but I'm just trying to keep you guys in the loop, and I appreciate you guys for supporting me on everything I do. And I hope we can build this out to more of a network of things going on. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you resubscribe and redo notifications on this channel if you're not getting notifications, if that's a problem for you. And make sure that's it. I got nothing else. I feel I have a headache right now, so excuse me. But smash that like button. It's Jordan Tower with JT News, and I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.